Hey there, welcome back to another Phantom Abyss video. I'm a bit tired right now, I'm a bit fatigued because it's been insanely hot in my area and I haven't had air conditioning, so I've just kind of had to deal with it and it's been awful. But that's okay. We're back at it again with another no whip challenge. This time, first room, not whipping at all. You know what we're actually gonna do? 1 second. We're gonna really make this a real run. Whipping is gonna go to number pad 5. So if I click, no whips. Jumping on these? No. So there we go. A true no whip challenge. Yeah. Hi. I haven't really been doing much recently except for staying cool and staying off my computer because I don't have an AC, and that means no I can't do my computer because my computer is basically a heater. When it's cold out, my computer acts as a heater. So like in winter and stuff, I don't actually need a radiator or anything. I have one, but I don't need it as long as I have my computer. So yeah, I obviously could not use that when I'm trying to stay cool with blocks of ice in front of the fan. But we're back today, and we are cool enough to play this game. I will say, this might be one of my last videos of Phantom Abyss. Not because it's not fun a game, or I don't feel like it. I've just kind of done everything I can in it. Like, obviously I'm doing another no-whip challenge, and I did the first no-whip challenge just because I was kind of like bored and didn't care. So, yeah. I'm gonna We're gonna switch to different games. That's actually, let's go back. We're gonna switch to different games. I have a month until New World comes out, and I will be playing a lot of that, as I've mentioned multiple times. I'm sure everyone loves hearing about New World. But that's a month away, and I want to figure out some stuff I can do in the meantime. Recently, I was in a tournament for Dead by Daylight, a game that I've played for a long time, and we won the tournament, which was real cool. Really cool. So, I was thinking of doing content around teaching, I guess, Dead by Daylight. Maybe not like teaching per se, but taking, you know, a match that I do and kind of critiquing it, and so showing what I could have done better and what I did well, so people can learn. Yeah, because I'd say at this point I'm pretty qualified to do something like that, as well as I just find a lot of joy in it. Teaching and helping people, so we'll try that. So if I sound kind of just tired, it's been a long past few days, and I haven't been able to stream, I haven't been able to play games. I just kind of had a lot of time to think and chill. We need this one. So yeah, I'm not. I mean, it's fine. I'm just tired. I'm just really tired. I'm tired of being hot. I'm tired of a lot of things. But yeah, if you're watching this and you only know me through this dumb game, hopefully you like other games if you want to stick around. If not, that's fine. But I'm going to be branching out and trying different games. Recently, I just played part of a game with my friend Andrew. We play lots of games together, but normally it's like Dota 2 or Dead by Daylight or something. And we tried a new one this time. It's called Muck. It's like a free game that a YouTuber made that is just kind of dumb. And we tried that. It was pretty fun. I might make a video out of the time we had in it. I might not. But yeah, just dumb things like that. We also have, or I have a VR headset, and I have some games for that I just haven't really got the motivation to do, because I really focus a lot on streaming. I love the interaction I get with people. The only reason I play video games as often as I do, or like, when I get the most enjoyment out of playing video games is when I can play it with other people, basically. So if other people like talking and, you know, theory crafting and having fun with me, it's not as much fun for me to play just play a game. I like the community aspect of it. That's really what got me in love with these games. Because I used to play some video games with my brothers. I have 3 older brothers, but they didn't really like playing with me too much. So, you know, I played alone for a long time, but I always, you know, I don't know, I always kind of craved that communal aspect of it. And streaming really brought that together. I also used to have friends who would play with me and watch, and we'd talk about it, and it was a lot of fun. And streaming has really brought that back to me, so yeah, I focus mostly on streaming. That being said, sometimes I can't stream, or my dumb brain's like, hey, we can't talk today. No interaction with people. We just can't handle it. So when that happens, I just don't do anything really, or I just like hang out with one person, and that's fine. But if I make YouTube comment like videos out of it, and then people comment, or we can talk about it later, I think that's fun too. I really like seeing comments on my videos. It's really nice, and we can just talk. I'm gonna say, yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of games on my Steam list, and I would love to get through some of them. I have far too many on my list that I've like only played for a minute, or I'm like, oh, this would be fun to play. But honestly, Dead by Daylight has been kind of a great game for me to stream, because it's such a good game to stream, if that makes sense. Games are short, people can kind of just pop in and know what's happening. Not much explaining you have to do, there's no lore to it really, you just kind of chill. Whereas like a story game or something, people might come in like an hour into it and be like, wait, what's happening? What's happening? And that's fine. I'm always happy to like explain, but it's just harder sometimes to get into it. So if it's a YouTube video and people are like, oh, I can pause and come in and watch it whenever I have time, or just not watch it at all, then I bet I can make that. You're a fool. You don't have double jump, you don't have anything except for crouch jump. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, sorry. I'm kind of excited about this. I've been good about making YouTube content, which I can be very kind of wish-washy sometimes. So I'm happy that I'm able to do that. I feel like I've got a lot of videos out, like more than I expected I would have, and yeah, I want to do more. So in terms of VR games, I have a lot of them that I haven't played. I tried a while ago to do VR during my stream, and that makes it kind of hard to read chat, respond to people, and also it's a long time. I usually stream for a few hours, so I don't know what that was with my voice. I need water. I'm sorry. I'm the worst. I don't know how to mute my thing now, too. Why isn't it muting? Oh well. I'm sorry. Anyway. Oh, Lord. This game's hard. So anyway, as I was saying, I have a lot of VR games. I have Half-Life Alyx, I have Trover Saves the World, I have Boneworks, I have Population 1, I have Working Simulator, I think. I have quite a few that I wish to play. So those should come out at some point. I don't know when. Honestly, sometimes I have really good plans of things, but depression, mental health, kind of has its own rules sometimes, you know, and you can't always push through it. That on top of having ADHD, it's not a good time. So I try to stick to my promises as much as possible, but I also try not to promise much, because it's hard. Anyway, this game is fun. I'm having a blast. I hope people are enjoying it. I see likes and people have said they like it, so it's nice to see that. In July 20th is New World. I probably mentioned that in half of my videos of this game, but I'm super excited. I want to do a video on that, maybe. And maybe not. I don't know. I probably won't. I really like MMOs. I'm really excited for it. And it reminds me a lot of like RuneScape. and other things. RuneScape in terms of its classes and like trade skills, which is really cool. I really like a player-driven economy, like it's supposed to be, and the communal aspect of it, the community stuff. It's supposed to have a lot of that, so I'm hoping that they keep listening to people. From what I've seen, most of the updates that I've seen come from a YouTube channel called Ser Medieval, S-E-R, Medieval, and they've been really good. That guy's played the alpha of New World for thousands of hours, so he has a ton of info. Just released a video actually on all the trade skills and stuff, kind of how those are going to work, and it was really cool to watch. Got me a bit more hyped for the game. So yeah, in about a month, that's gonna happen. Where are the best caverns? I just say thanks if you watch these videos. It's nice. These videos are they're kind of therapeutic for me because I can kind of just talk about whatever. I don't know if that's annoying. It's most people are probably just like, shut up. We just want to watch you do the whip run. Don't care about you. Because like my YouTube channel is really random. I have over 1 million views from complete meme videos. And all my other stuff is just garbage, but I don't care. Yeah, okay. I just like it. I just like talking. So yeah, the next few videos I'm gonna try to get out are gonna be videos of Dead by Daylight, which if you're watching this game for the no web challenge, you might not care, but like, you probably have already muted me anyway. So I'm just gonna say it. It's a fun game. I want to maybe get other people's games, like have them record it and send it to me if they want me to critique it and see what they could do better. Survivor or Killer. I did do a tournament last Saturday and it was a lot of fun. It was for charity. Peculiar, that's a hard word for me to say, .org, which benefits, I think, LGBT plus youths. Really cool organization. Anyone that, honestly, any charity that helps people is good, and that's a lot of charities, but still. That was a lot of fun. My team won, and I'm like, you know what? I've won 100% of the tournaments I've been in. I think I'm pretty qualified to help people out. So yeah, I think I'll do that for a minute. See if anyone cares to watch it, or if it helps anyone. That'll be great. And then also I want to do videos that are just like other games. Just like 60 seconds reatomize. That one's more of a just kind of a sit there and hope random things happen. I haven't really played it yet, but it looks kind of fun. But yeah, I just want to make videos. Finally get some of these games out of my Steam list. There's new ones coming up too. Oh, this is the first time I've seen a thing like this. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen a room like this. It might be new. Interesting. I like this. Rooms like these are like super easy for them to make, so I look forward to seeing more of them. Also, if you wanted me to do more of like an analytic video of this. Tough titties. This game's really easy. It's so much fun. It's really satisfying, but it's just kind of, it's like jump. You just jump. Sick. You can probably just fall like this, right? I'm tired of a lot of things. Oh, what hit me? Maybe a falling thing. That's gonna be my guess. Something like fell. Is that a thing? No. Okay. There's Sea of Thieves 2. So, my big thing is editing, as anyone who saw my first draft of the first No Whip Challenge can maybe attest to. The one where I accidentally whipped, but also cut out the last like 15 minutes of it. I have trouble editing, just because it takes a long time, and I'm not good with that. So, yeah, I would love to. I would love to get better at it. I'm gonna try to do other edited things, but I have a Sea of Thieves video that I recorded, but I didn't actually post, and I haven't been playing it much either. Sea of Thieves is one of those games that's also really fun, but it's hard for me to stream. Me being a smaller streamer, and it being a game where you're like just chilling for a lot of it. It was just kind of difficult. Oh my god. Oh my god, why is it so huge? It's really annoying that it hit me. Wait, you hit me all the way back there. That's like the biggest hitbox ever. It's kind of annoying. I wasn't worried. Were you worried? This one seems to be broken. Last time I went up here too, it was a broken. No boulder came out. Right up here, the boulder. Spawn. You know what? There's not a lot of scary games. I wish there were more scary games for me to play. I used to play a lot of Phasmophobia. I think I'm like level 200 or something in it, and that's a good game, but it's not really scary. It's more. It's kind of spooky, but not really. If you have any ideas for games for me to play, oh lord, I would love that. Just be like, hey, play this game. I'll be like, okay. New video dropping. I will say this format of content creation is new for me as well, or like where I just kind of hit record and say whatever I want, almost like word vomit, and I don't really edit at all. Not saying that like that's the best content I could make, but it gets me making content, which is more than I can say for, you know, a lot of my other attempts. There are times where I'll literally just record something and just not do anything with it, delete it, or not post it because I don't think it's good enough or whatever, but it's really, it sucks because I love this. I love making content. It's so much fun. Where does the thing go? Why? Where does it go? Anyway. Epic key. I have more epic keys than I have, more red keys than I have blue keys because I don't ever do caverns. I do caverns on my way to lava. That's about it. I always love this section. I prefer when they have these as opposed to these guys. Those hitboxes are ridiculous. And I absolutely attest them. Detest, rather. Attest? Why did I say attest? Detest. Despise. They are grotesque hitboxes. Do I have a heal? Big heal. Sorry. Big heal. I eat those 3 hearts for breakfast. I'm sorry. I haven't been talking much either recently, so I've been kind of crazy. I had an interesting couple days, and I don't know. So a few days ago, I went out walking looking for an air conditioner because it was going to be 130 or 113 degrees, so it was going to be hot. And being an idiot that I am, and really apathetic about anything, I didn't care until it happened. And so I went to look for an AC unit then, and there's this whole thing like public transit got screwed up and all that jazz because it was way too hot, and I had to wait on a bus and a max for a few hours and stuff. I ended up walking home when it was insanely hot, and it was pretty awful, I will say. But something good came out of it, which I'm happy that I was there for. I was walking down the street, and downtown there was I was walking on the sidewalk, and there was like a building to my left, and it had like a little curb up. So like the sidewalk was here, and it had a curb up, and kind of another sidewalk area with like a closed off area. And I was walking by, just trying to get home, and there was some people to my left, there was one guy with like his shirt off that I walked by, and then there was this man in this wheelchair that was kind of up on the lip, and I just kind of noticed him, I don't know, I do that sometimes to see how people are doing, because it was hot, and I noticed with the corner of my eye that the front of his wheel was going to the lip, and I was just like, oh, you know, like he probably knows, you know, he probably knows that there's a lip there, and he does this all the time, you know, he hangs around here probably, so he knows what he was doing. I was a little on edge though, and right after I'm like, okay, he's fine. As I'm walking right by him, he's like to my left. His wheel goes over the edge. His front wheel. Goes over the edge, and he starts toppling over. And I got really scared because he just started falling, kind of toward me. So like I was walking here and he was there. He started to fall, and so I dropped my skateboard and I kind of lunged over to guide his fall. And I like grabbed his body. I tried to support his weight as much as possible, and also his head with my upper arm. And I kind of guided his fall to the ground because you don't want to just catch people, especially elderly. He was like 70-ish, I think. And yeah, and so he fell, but I kind of caught him, and then I laid him on the ground. Because he went all the way down, I kind of just like made sure that he went all the way down and he was stopped moving, and he didn't actually like smack into the ground. And then by that point, everyone was like, "Oh no!" And someone came over. The shirtless guy was also like, "Oh no!" And he came over and I think it's because I was just like, I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm very much like, please don't look at me or do anything with me when I'm outside, like with people, especially nowadays. And I wasn't really assertive in there. I should have been like, hold on a second, and try to talk to the guy and be like, hey, are you okay? Is anything hurt right now? Let's try to get you like vertical if that's okay. Because, you know, he seemed fine. He was looking around. He was conscious for sure. But he didn't really say anything during that. And I was kind of worried to like move him because I don't know what ailment he has to begin a wheelchair in the first place. So I didn't want to move him right away. But the other guy like already had a hand on the wheelchair and was like riding it. So I'm like, okay. So I kind of like secured my arm around his chest a bit more, and helped ride him with this thing. And it was sad. He had little pastries that unfortunately one of them fell out of the bag. It's like the ones you get from Costco or whatever. One of them fell out of the bag and got on the ground, so that couldn't be saved, but the rest were fine. So put it in his lap and grabbed his water bottle that also fell, and I put that next to him too. And there was someone else who'd come up and be like, hey man, you okay? Like, damn, that was crazy. Just probably, you know, just a guy. And there was a lot of people around giving him attention, and so I, at that point, was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave because he seems fine. Like, he doesn't need more medical care, probably. And if he does, like, they'll figure it out, you know? So yeah, that was scary. Honestly, I didn't like that. I didn't like that he fell. I didn't like that I left him. Like, I honestly felt guilty leaving him like that. I'm sure he was shaken up too, and like, I don't know how well those guys would have taken care of him. Like, I hope he did fine, but I don't know. It was a weird time, but at the end, I'm happy that I was there for him. I was happy that I was walking by, because if I hadn't been there, no one else was close and no one else even reacted until he was on the ground already. Like, after I'd caught him and put him there. So that was a weird day, because I also wasn't on my computer that day too, because it was insanely hot. I had to go home afterwards and put ice in front of my fan because they don't have AC, and it was not a good day. It was a pretty hard day for me. But I'd do it again if it meant that I could catch an old guy and make sure that he doesn't bonk his head or something. But yeah, that's how my weekend was. I think I've been thinking about that a lot, and I hope he's okay. I hope he's doing fine. I'm sad that he was out there in the first place. It's really hard to see elderly people in need out in heat like that. I know I don't have AC, but I'm also blessed that I'm in good health, and you know, I could afford an apartment. I could put ice in front of my thing, my fan. Like, it was 95 degrees in my apartment the last 2 days, and that was okay with me. I had water. I survived it. I don't envy people that have less. It's hard out there. I've been one of those people too, so I can definitely look back, and I hope they're doing okay. Sorry, it's just been a weird week for me. But yeah, we did it. Sorry, this was an exciting video and got a little down at the end, but we did it. A true no whip challenge. Hopefully no one comments. Lava does hurt you. It's the first time I found that out. Okay. We're gonna get the little secret ones too, without our whip. But yeah, thanks for listening me ramble. This has been very therapeutic. I hope that y'all are staying like good in this heat. Can I get up here? No. And the summer, I hope it doesn't bring smoke like it did last year. Last year was truly awful. And for most of the smoke in Portland, I didn't have an air filter for it. But now I do, so it should be okay. Life sucks sometimes. I say as I'm playing a video game. Thank you for watching. I don't know why I started talking about that, but I think it kind of helped me just to get it off my chest. I'm happy to get this relic. We're even at the box yet. Okay, whipless completed. Sorry for my terrible commentary. I'll try to be in a better headspace when I record more. If I do another Phantom Abyss video, it'll probably just be like a speed run of tier 3 with whipping. If you have any ideas for challenge videos, I might do that as well. These ones are kind of fun to make, and at this point this game's like needs a challenge. But yeah, I think I'm gonna hang this game up for a while and focus on other things. So if you want to subscribe, stick around, listen to me rant more. I swear I'll talk about the game or something different in my next videos. But thanks for sticking around if you did, and I hope your life is going well. Thanks for watching. I love you, and I hope to see you again.